And we're back, everybody, with more The Long Dark. Today, with mapping Pleasant Valley, or at least trying my best to. I mean, there's probably other shenanigans that we must do around here. We'll take care of that. And hello, Narf, welcome back. Glad to see you. Let me just... we have a little bit too much, not gonna lie. And let's empty our pockets to start with. These two. Let's grab a little bit of coal. In here, I guess I can live with an extra bandage. It's not gonna hurt too much. Oh, yes. For these guys, I mean, I need to remake them. And I'm gonna forget to remake them if I just put them inside of these. Maybe not. Maybe not. You know what? I'm gonna be confident here, and I'll remember that. Well, it's not quite repair. It's more like remake them. We'll leave that there, and we'll leave that here. Whole bunch of oil. We have refilled our canister as well. I think we should have some space in there. No, no, we don't. You know, doesn't hurt, just leave it outside. Yeah, it's some beautiful, beautiful decorations. Oh, God. Wait. Can you put one? Of course we can. Why couldn't we put it on top of that? And Bioslug, hi. Welcome back. I hope you guys are okay. And just one more. It's very human. Yes, we gotta drop our sewing kit. We are kind of sorted with our fishing tackles for now. And why is this so empty? What am I missing there? Probably some feathers. You know what? I'm not gonna care. I'm not gonna care at all. Right. And do we have anything here? No, we don't. Okay. We're gonna need charcoal. We should have some stored. Nice. Wow, that just emptied out. Good, good, good. Yep. Yep, one of these days I'll actually try and use a noise maker. One of these days. Right, how are you? Yes, give me all that cured meat. And we're gonna just refill it with fish. I'm not too sure how much fish we're gonna get out of this, but I hope it's something good. You know, good quantity. Okay. Leave the cured meat in the corner. We'll just carry 3 as per usual. Right now, maybe we can find a little fish to eat. You know, it doesn't matter. We'll just drop. Nope, that was good enough. Okay, so vitamin C sorted. Most of our base is sorted as well. We have plenty of water to keep us going for a little while. So I really can only think of like just mapping. I think that's the last thing we have to do while we pick everything that we can from everywhere. Well, that and kill an extra bear. I think we still got maybe 1, maybe 2 bears to harvest. Is there really... Hold on. Just let me make sure. Yeah. We seem good enough. Plus 32, 16. Alright, we're right. Maybe I said I was gonna do something else yesterday, but you know, I slept in between and already forgot about it all. That's how I usually work. Alright, let's start with this place. Hopefully there's no wolfies around. Stay away from me. I'm gonna crouch. Okay, we got community hall there. That's always a good place to start. Let's do a little bit further down. It'd be nice if I could get a little bit higher. Yes, this is as high as you're gonna get. No wolves, so we got that going for us. Oh yes, and it's nearly nighttime. Ah. Yay. We got all the things here, apparently. I mean, we can't really do much. It's nearly nighttime, but we'll do as much as we possibly can. Can we go, like, on top of one of these rocks? Maybe even that one. We'll see. Let's do some mountaineering. Goading. Something. You know what? Maybe this one will be enough. That's the whole, like, Thompson's Crossing kind of situation. No, we still got the other side. Can we get on top of the bridge? I doubt it. Yeah, this is good enough. I might try to get on top of that one later. A little wolfie there. We're still not getting cold though. Rabbit Grove. Okay. Okay. Yes, happy days. Happy days. We'll just keep on doing these kind of shenanigans because, well, what else am I gonna do? Also gonna sprint. We're so not tired. We kinda could use a little bit more tiredness on this. We'll probably need start a few fires. I doubt I have enough charcoal for this whole region. It's huge. Like, Pleasant Valley is huge. Also, I killed a bear yesterday here. Or, well, technically still today, but we should have some feathers, right? It didn't drop any feathers nearby. Is it all gone? Wait, I left a piece of meat on it. Doesn't matter. We'll grab the charcoal. Call it a day. Ooh, we should also have like a bunch of charcoal on this stove here. I don't think there will be anything here. Okay, let's grab that. That was 21 charcoal. That's nice, nice. It's a good start. It's a good start. Now, yeah, we haven't gotten anything from across the bridge. Am I wasting my charcoal, though? I probably am. I should... You know what? We need to go and check for Polaroids. I have no idea where to find them, though. Because this whole area might just get revealed by that one radio tower Polaroid. If I was a Polaroid, where would I be? I think we already checked most of the most usual suspects. Oh, shoot. I forgot about the fish. Of course I did. There you go. That's nearly 20 kilos. Let's get in there. Yeah, it's about 4 kilos per hearing section. Yeah, it's nearly 20. It's gonna have to be good enough. Okay. Change of plans. Change of plans. Well, slight change of plans. I don't think we have 5 kilos. We have 5 kilos here? Okay, we have 5 kilos here. We'll drop the 50 charcoal in there for now. We need to figure out where the hell is Polaroid. I don't think we have nabbed it yet. Let me quickly check it here. We're missing 3 apparently. So, Mystery Lake. That's Coastal Highway, right? Chief's Logbook. Performance. That's Ash Canyon. Wait, no, that's Centered Pass. Timberwolf. Black Rock. Okay, so I'm gonna say this is gonna go like above 19. Just like, yeah, the notes like 66 out of 25. I don't think this count takes into account like DLCs or things like that. Okay. Okay. Polaroids. No. We're gonna eat. I'm gonna guess we're just gonna skip time. Should I even eat? Just not much we can do right now. Getting dark. It's gonna get cold. Guess we could do a few arrows, but then again, why? If we don't need it right now. We'll skip a little bit of time. We might get an Aurora, and we can have another chance at the memory buffer. Is this enough? We'll only be sleeping for like 6 hours. We'll give it another 2. Now we're thirsty. Just doing microphone shenanigans there. Okay. Eat the fish. How else are we gonna get mercury poisoning? And okay, no decoys. I kind of feel like I'm wasting calories when I do that. Anyway. It's kind of hard to tell you like what I'm thinking from the map here. Obviously, we haven't even gone to the airplane. Would the airplane have? I mean, there's loads of bodies there. Maybe we can find something. Maybe around this area of the map we can maybe find something as well, since we haven't found a single Polaroid. We will go up to that area to look for Polaroids. And just drink. Okay, we're good. Sleep 10. And that's our HP back. Yay! Not gonna lie, I was really concerned about the run yesterday. For a moment, my knees got weaker. Just for a moment. Alright, it's foggy, so it's not ideal to map anyway, for sure. That's 700. Let me drop this so I can do this faster. You know what? 220 sounds good. If we could find something else that is around the same calorie. And it's kind of a roulette situation. Most of them are 600 calories. That's 500. Sure. Let's say we wasted calories. No. We were left with 91. Good. Let's drink. I'll need to grab another water bottle since this was going to be a big trip. It's minus 13. Well, feels like minus 13. We'll wait for another hour just for the place to warm up. Or should we? We have plenty of places where we can like stop warm up. Let's just move on. Then after doing the Vista, I think it's going to be a lot easier to figure out the places that we actually need to map. The Vista itself, if I remember correctly, it's going to reveal a huge portion of the map. I might be wrong, but even if I'm wrong, it will be a lot of charcoal saved for sure. Alright. Very spooky fog like this. Pretty though. Nothing. Okay, it's clearing out. Oh, hello, Cause. Welcome back. How are you? Wait, shouldn't you be streaming right now? Today I didn't check who was streaming or not. I was like, I just want to go and stream. Didn't really check anything. We will be mapping the area today. I actually started mapping Thompson's Crossing and then I realized we didn't do the Vista first. So I'm now on a journey to look for the Polaroid. There isn't that many places that we have to check for backpacks and Polaroids, so we shouldn't have that much of a hard time finding it. No stream on Sundays usually. Ah, yeah, Sunday is a day of rest. Fair enough. I'm gonna quickly sprint into the cave. It's a lot colder than I would like to be. Actually, isn't it like better calorie-wise to actually sprint instead of walking? Am I doing this wrong? Maybe I've been doing this wrong the whole time. Maybe it's only calorie-wise, not fatigue-wise. Okay, we're very close to the cave. Let's go. Well, glad to have you here anyway, Cause. You're most welcome. I hope you learn, well, as much as you can from me. Oh, look at this cute dinosaurs dancing. Okay, there we go. We'll use this pad. It should give us a little bit more warmth. +2 to recover. Next place I will want to rest is probably the cabin, like just north of the bark forest. It's -9, so it's a little bit better. I don't think we have any sources of food yet, like spread about the map. But there should be moving food still, you know? There's some food here and there that's still kicking. I'm gonna just keep on sprinting. I don't know how I spent 300 days without remembering that little fact. It's actually efficient to sprint in this game. I might be wrong, so if I am wrong, please correct me. I'm gonna have a quick nosy about the birch bark forest for some birch bark. The berry's gone, so that's one less thing to worry about for another, what, 30 something days? I think we killed, it was the first bear we killed, right? And I think we have already spent 1 week or 2 here, at least. So, shouldn't be here. Well, it will be one hell of a surprise if he is. Just gonna double check if this guy is indeed checked. Yep. I mean, we have been here quite a few times. I'd be surprised if we haven't checked that one. And hey, we can make even a few teas. I'm saving these up for the trader. If I must use it for teas, we will. After all, we are not even carrying birch bark teas. We should be okay though. It's not gonna be like a very, how do you say it? Thorough exploration for birch bark. Just passing by, picking up what I see. Yeah, I'd say the bear will be gone for another 30-something days. I really should make notes and just mark things as I go, but I keep forgetting. It's not something that I usually do. I envy people that do it. Whenever I see a lemur going into his notes, marking stuff, and I'm all like, oh shit, I really should do this. This is such a good idea. Or even Zach, whenever I'm watching his videos. It's such a good idea to do, and I never actually do it. Just lazy. I think there was a run way in the past. I wasn't streaming or anything at the time that I was doing that. Then, well, I died. I guess after dying, I'm like, well, all those notes went to waste. I think that just put me off ever doing notes again. Anytime you can die and everything just goes to waste. Well, whether you have notes or not, so anyway. I'm just blabbering. And we haven't even been to the airplane area yet. I can't believe we have been this long in the run. I mean, we didn't check the airplane. Most of the times. I guess I didn't need to check it. Oh, we do have some meat here. It's raw though. We'd have to cook that. Oh, no, we got some cooked. It's moldy, but it's cooked. Maybe I have been there, but it doesn't show on the map. We're about to find out. Also, I left myself some deer hide, a couple of kits here. Just a grand old time. Let's warm up. Yeah, we probably check things properly, and then I'm gonna say. Now, do I need food? I mean, we could grab one and take it with us and just risk it. There's also mushrooms. There's more charcoal probably here. Surprised I didn't pick these up before. The weather is kind of good, -5 at the moment. I should really pick those up as well. Maybe later. I'm just that bad. When I have plenty of something, I don't use it that much. So, you know, Old Man's Beard is like one of those items that you'll only really need if you keep getting attacked. And I try my best not to. Not because of my health, but because of my clothes. Every time I get attacked, I must repair the clothes. Or else, like, our warmth goes from, I don't know, 32 to at least 29. Those 3 degrees just don't look like much, but they make a huge difference on Interloper. It's a difference between not having any issues on an afternoon to, well, having issues. Oh, there's a cabin here. Is there a backpack nearby? Got rosehip, so we haven't been here for sure. Some burdock. We haven't grabbed any burdock yet in Pleasant Valley. Let's take some back with us. There. Any backpacks or any pictures? Oh, we got more bark. Anything here? Hidden? I guess not. Okey-dokey. One last check, because I am blind. I might miss a tiny little thing like a Polaroid. Not too sure where to find it. I know I usually find it quite easily. So I don't even like have a mental map of where I usually find it. So let's just keep on going. Next place is more rosehips. Is the cave that's near the airplane crash. Yeah, take your time, Astrid. Just point at the rosehips. Don't pick them up, just point at them. That will show them. I do have a feeling it's up here and not anywhere there. Just a feeling. I have a feeling. Yes, of course it is. Checking every corner. I honestly don't know where I'm gonna find this Polaroid. If it's a corpse, if it's a backpack. I know there is like... that area I never remember. I think there is the word tree and the word point somewhere in there. Anyway, in that direction we should also find something, but not too sure. Oh my goodness, I never searched you? My goodness. Sorry, Rob. Yes, I'm starting to call that guy Rob, because why not? Is there anything here? No. We already explored like the area around the radio station. So it's like, odds are it has to be somewhere up here, right? We already went to most of the caves. Ooh, we didn't go into a cave that was kind of close to the cougar. Hopefully it's not that cave. Hi, Narv. Wow, we really haven't... I've never been here. Oh, wow. Okay, Burn Ridge Cave. I'm gonna say we can safely, like, map this. Okay, no Polaroid there. There goes my hopes and dreams. Okay. I'll warm up once again. And we're just past noon, so it should start warming up like steadily. Yeah, -1. We're safe. Like we can literally just explore the rest of the day without having to worry about warming up. and we're here. How's my weight? We still have 5 kilos. So we should be able to carry any clothes we find here. Oh, 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 oh. Some saplings as well. I mean, don't know what the hell I want saplings, maple saplings for anymore. I guess survival bows if I ever run out of the current one, but since it's just a backup one, or for ptarmigans, it doesn't see that much use. I think we have gone through 3 bows while we only use 1 survival bow. I usually don't check these, but here we go again. I think they're bugged. You know what? Yeah. Okay, no, never mind. They're bugged. There's no loot table associated with these dudes, so I'm gonna stop looking. We got some mittens. And who knows, maybe one day they'll correct the bug and I'll be able to find something in those one day. Who knows? I think it's survival also associated. I think in Wintermute you still have a chance of finding it. I have some wool socks. Considering that the airplane has been here for 300 days, well, nearly a year now, Asteroid, I think you're safe claiming these. Nobody will need them. Nobody will come for them. The sewing kit, now that's something to call home for. Hi, home. I found the sewing kit in a crash site. Oh my goodness. Oh, matches. Oh, that's a surprise. I mean, if only he had found some wood, he could have probably survived. Too bad he doesn't know how to use sticks. Sticks are life out there, buddy. Well, no point telling him that now. Wait, did we check this? No, we didn't. Okay. Another feather. I wasn't looking for feathers, but let me just check around here. Nope. The weapon. Sometimes by a random, it's RNG, you can find a couple in that corner and it's so sad. I think it's the ones that get me the most. It's the couple that's just trying to fend off the weather. Yeah, they're not here today, I think. Cargo case. We're actually warming up. Nice. Some worn down vest, okay. Nothing on this side. Anything down there? Yeah, not even a corpse, okay. No Fred Durst around here neither. No, never mind. He's here. He's here. Okay. We did get Fred here. Anything down here? A soda. Okay, that's spicy. And nothing around there. Alright, don't need to check these. As I said, they don't have a loot table associated with them, so don't waste your time. You don't need to. Maybe in later updates they'll solve that bug, but for now, there's nothing. Is that the Polaroid? Aha! This is what I see every day at work. Weather service radio with a touch of music when I get the chance. Who needs the mainland? So this bar dude was taking an airplane to work. Wait, is that it? Probably. And he was in a crash. So it's just awful. It's just absolutely awful. You know, you go to work, you're expecting to go and play some tunes, and suddenly the plane crashes. Just unfortunate. Well, we got the pole ride, which I believe is just the one that you can find here in Pleasant Valley. If it's not, well, we'll find out. Hopefully no Timbies here. Stay away from me. I think when I was going around the airplane area, I heard a deer. Yeah, I just heard it again. So hopefully that is it. But we can eat that. Right now, you would be okay. Yeah, it's just deer. It doesn't really matter. We can just keep on moving. I'm not too sure, but I think there should be a couple of corpses around here as well. Skeeter's Ridge. I keep forgetting about the names of things. Until I see it and I'm like, ah, of course, yes, Skeeter's Ridge. How could I have ever forgotten? There they go. Reclaim wood here, road sits here. We are not encumbered just yet, though I might leave the clothes as they are for now. If the weather turned to be okay, like, could also just hunt these guys and gals. I guess it's a couple. Well, it's a lot better to be deers and wolves or timber wolves. Like, I was so surprised when I came around this area after the wildlife refresh and I found timber wolves here. All right, got some tomato soup. Is that? Oh no. But this was quality tools. It's just a first aid kit. We got some spray paint. Another toque. We could grab the firewood. Maybe not. Maybe. We'll just leave the firewood. It's fine. We are not desperate. We can always just go and grab some more. More wool socks. Yeah, you can definitely come here and just get your gloves, get your toques. It's usually a pretty good place to come. If you're nearby and just starting the game, it's definitely worth coming here and just checking it out. We'll eat this before going out. Fine, drink as well. There we go. And how far in the afternoon are we? I think we still have time to go... Wait, is this good weather? It is, but are the deer... Yeah, the deer will be gone now, aren't they? Yeah. Well, you had your chance. Oh, no, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm hunting deer. We're good. We'll cook a little bit of deer here. It's always, I like spreading food about. You know, you never know when you're in the area and you desperately need to bite something. Some more sticks would be helpful. We don't need to cook that many. Maybe a couple while we're harvesting the deer. There we go. Let's just take the chance to actually start the fire before we miss the chance. You never know for how long the sun will be shining. Sometimes it stays like this the whole day. Sometimes the wind picks up, you get hit by a blizzard immediately. Who knows? RNGesus. Ooh, 11 kilos, okay. We'll start with you. Cook it up. And later on, if we need it, we'll have some food here. Which is always nice. There. There. 32 minutes. I think we can get the whole thing in 32 minutes. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Then we'll cook 2 more and grab the hide. Is the fire gonna last? Yeah, it should last. The guts, I don't think we need the guts. We'll leave the guts behind. We gotta leave something for the crows, right? After all, they're feeding feathers. It will be okay. I think the wind blew out the fire, though. I don't see anything else. We're good. 5 minutes. Yeah, we're fine. Cook 4 of these. Okay. Oh boy, we're very heavy. Just want to leave it next to the cabin. That way I will know where the food is. If I'll leave it down there, I might miss it later on. I'd be like, oh, I should have cooked or something. Damn, we're slow. Yeah, just take your time, Astrid. Take your time. Oh, there's the dough. I'll go and have more little doughs in ears. Go and hoe around. Anyway. I think that's it. Oops.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, that's fine. What is this? What are you? What are you supposed to be? Anyway. It was just flinging in the wind. I think we still have time to go and do the Vista now. What we might not have is maybe energy and food to come back home. We'll find out. You can always hunt it. I think there's ptarmigans and bunnies near the radio station. Also wolves, not the bear. The bear is gone. Can we just goat down here? Probably can. Shortcut. I mean, not much of a shortcut. That did something. And maybe I should have ripped all those clothes, but I think we would have ran out of time. Like, we are about ready to start, like, walking slower and slower. Oh, and there goes the good weather. So good, good choice on the actions there. Just cooking it immediately. I don't know what the most direct path is, but I see a bridge there, so we're gonna go towards it. See another bridge there. I'm gonna guess this is just straight ahead there-ish. Oh boy, this wind. Don't screw me with the blizzard. No blizzard today, please. Well, it is getting rougher, but we should be fine. Yep. Maybe it's just a storm. I could live with a storm, but the blizzard would just be a little bit too much. I wonder if you could just take the river all the way down to the radio tower. I mean, it's starting to look like it's miserable. Kind of foggy, kind of windy, kind of snowy. It just smells like blizzard, you know? Do you say anything interesting? No. I think the currents will never have anything written on them. I mean, it has been 12 years. I don't think it's in anyone's list to do anymore. It's like a forgotten thing. Who knows, maybe the backers are waiting for episode 5 to do it. Who knows? I think it's kind of sad that they never got written. Oh boy. We have the farmhouse here, but no food. Could hunt a deer or a wolf, so we can have some food there. Although, this wind, it wouldn't be okay to do it outside. There's the deer. I can hear some windows banging, so we're probably right next to the farmhouse. I'm gonna keep following the river because we still got the rocks and some shelter. Just enable us to walk a little bit faster. Oh, well, if it wasn't hitting me right in the face. Oh, man. Why are you turning? God damn you, Win. It turned 180 degrees. It was coming from the left, and it's just on the right now. Anyway, it's fine. Hit me from behind. Okay, maybe that sounded a bit wrong. just crack on. Ignore me. Or don't. Laugh at me if you want. Should I grab cattails? Maybe. That's not a bad idea. We're already slow anyway. And if we have to sleep on the radio tower, at least we'll have some food. We still have the cured meat. You know me, I'd rather eat anything else but cured meat at the moment. Besides, it's 450 calories with those 3. Another 3 and I'd be happy. Heartbreak Bridge. We need to find a path out of the river now. Far right. No more cattails. I mean, we can probably find some over there. As I said, 3 more, which is 900 calories. That would do me. Yeah. Which is basically one batch of cured meat. Yeah. Give me those 3. 4. Yeah, I'll grab them all. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why I don't usually grab all the kettles in one go as I go and then start them all in one base. You know, it came in handy right now. Don't need to cook them, you can just pick them up, eat them. It's a little source of vitamin C, it's not the greatest. It does its job. Oh goddammit, this is a blizzard. Wish me luck. Okay. We can find the bear cave, and from the bear cave to the radio tower, it's kinda easy. But I'm not even sure if I'm going the right direction right now. I mean, I'm going the right general direction. I'm gonna turn left here. I have a sneaky feeling this is the right path. And there is a cave as well besides the bear cave. You might come across it. Okay, this is going up. Definitely in the right direction here. Yeah, but it was telling us it was going to be a blizzard. Bad visibility. Snow. Wind. It was just telling me that it was going to be a blizzard. There's the hypothermia. Okay, I don't think I should go down, but yeah. Wait, why is there a road here? Oh, god damn it. I got turned around. Okay, where is this? Do we have the barn here? No, seriously, where the hell is this? Oh. Is this? Yeah, you know what? We'll stay here. It's not like we can do the vista anyway. Whatever this is, we'll stay there. This should take us somewhere. Just follow the power lines. Back to the farmhouse we go. I think it's a farmhouse at least. I don't think I got so lost that I ended up in the red barn. But you never know. Yeah, yep, farmhouse. Alright, get in there. Sheesh. Okay, we grabbed some cattle, so that will come in clutch. We'll just have them all. Again, we still got the cured meat, but we'll leave that for last. Yum, 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 yum. I'm not counting, just 2 more. water. Okay, good, we're safe. It's kinda getting dark. I think we have grabbed everything from here. Is there charcoal? Yep. I bet we can take that stove. Like, wouldn't it be nice if we could just grab the whole stove and take it to the other one? Yeah, just grab the stove and put it inside the travois. Toilet. Should have a bed here, right? Maybe not here. The rocking chair. Maybe I would like to take the rocking chair with me. Right. There are definitely things here that could acquire myself. We'll spend a little bit of time, sleep the whole 10 hours. Oh. Actually, no, we're not gonna sleep. No, we're not. We're gonna go to the radio tower. I want to check if that laptop that's there, or computer, if it has buffer memories. Yep, we're good. We're good. Surprised I didn't, like, see that barn when you came in. I could swear it was right next to the road. That's why I was so confused about where was I. Besides, now everything dangerous should be light green. Kind of. They're not really that fluorescent at the moment. But we don't need to worry about the bear. The bear is gone. It's fine. And we're kind of semi-protected here with the lights. Well, until we get out in the wild. Ah, yes. Stan's natural environment. Nighttime during an aurora, doing silly shit. Alright, we'll go that way. We could also go to the right. There might be wolves there. Should we go to the right? Okay, so it was a little bit further. All right. Thought it was closer. We'll go this way. Could also eat a little bit of pemmican. That would definitely help us, like, walk faster. We'll be okay. The wind is kind of strong. I think that's pulling us back at minus 21. Let's recover our warmth in there. And then we can do the rest. Just the wind. It's just the wind. Okay, we're good. I might even just sleep an hour. there an already made bed? I don't see it. Change my mind. I'm not gonna sleep an hour. The Aurora might stop, so let's just keep on moving. I mean, I know it just started, but I know my luck. I think I've only taken this rope once. And then I checked the radio tower, and on my way down, I just kept walking and went all around until I saw it again. I'm like, well, that was a waste. Never again. We're gonna get a sprain here. I can try and mitigate it. Ah, never mind. I don't have my crampons. Well, we're gonna get a sprain here. Any second now. Or not. Don't give me hope, game. Don't give me hope. There it is. Right after. Oh, just. Right before we were safe. Anyway, it's fine. It's just our ankles. Who needs our ankles? We're not sprinting. Besides, we're gonna sleep a whole bunch of hours. She'll recover.
Need some first aid soon.
Game is so mean. Yeah, it gave me hope just to take it away. It was right before that little red sign went away.
It's a bit.
Well, I jinxed myself, cause let's be honest here, I jinxed myself.
Starting to feel.
What are you starting to feel? Are you feeling cold? Are you feeling tired? Are you feeling horny? What are you feeling? You can't just drop it like that, Astrid. Are you feeling pain? Okay. We probably could map it now. Actually, no. Can we map during an aurora? You should, like, there's plenty of light, but then again, it's nighttime. I don't think she would agree with that. And safe. Alright, so is there... There is! Great news! I got word yesterday there might be a piano again down in Milton. Only Dusty... Oh, I think we read this one already. Can we grab the piano? This light. That flag. I want it. I'll grab them before we go. Grabbing them now, it's just gonna slow me down to a crawl. Ooh, a TV. Ooh, I want so many things. Anyway. We're gonna eat that cured meat. Drink. And sleep away to victory. Okay. What is the time? About 11. And I think we got a blizzard or something outside. We're gonna go and check. Yeah, I'd say that's a blizzard. Yep. I'm out of here. We'll sleep for 2 more hours. And hopefully it's gone. If not, we'll start tearing down our clothes. Actually, it is gone. Right? I want this lamp. I want this flag. And the coffee machine. I think I don't have a coffee machine yet here. I also want a TV. Can't quite carry it, but
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
we will. We will carry the TV as well. Hopefully it's not foggy. It is windy, kind of. No, maybe. Minus 14. It is kind of windy. Right, and now the vista. Oh my goodness, it is kind of foggy. We can kind of see, but it will depend whether our asteroid can see. Yes. Look at that. Such a huge portion of the map just taken off. Nice, nice. You can even see small things like a sapling there, some lichens. What's... Is that the farmhouse? Wait, is that the 3-point thing? Maybe it's that 3-point thing. Got birch saplings there. More saplings there. Damn. Nice. Okay. Okay. We have like most of the map already then. Thank you, Vista. We'll regain our warmth and go back home. We have things to drop.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yes, as I said, Asteroid, we will drop it. Recover warmth, and we're on our way. Oh, shiny! I like it. Thank you, game. Thank you very much. You know, cause the game is mean to me every now and then, but when it offers good weather like this, I can't really complain about the game too much. Look how nice it was to us. We'll sprint right here to avoid any sprains. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Joking Audits. Oh no, I'm being audited. Well, don't go too hard on me. We'll go this way, and then we can like kind of go straight. Kind of go straight, but while avoiding the cougar. Actually, this area, yeah, this area might still until the river. Okay, it's kind of mapped, but the back area is not. So I'll take that into account.
Not sure I can carry much more.
These birds will live to bird another day. I'll just go here. And then go kind of straight there. Please, no sprains. I'd really appreciate it. Damn it! Okay. Okay, game. Okay. I came to audit, but day 344, I think you'll be fine. Yep. I keep telling that same lie to myself. We can just do that. If it was my ankle, I wouldn't be too bothered, but I'd rather carry my bow. Just saying. Hi all, by the way. Thank you for joining us, Joking. Joking. Is that a pen on your own name? I'm wondering. Oh, some burdock. We'll grab that. It's gonna take a hot second. I don't think there's any tools that can speed this up. I think we're picking it up with our knife at the moment. Too bad it's always this slow. Okay, so I think that way is the cougar. We'll be avoiding that. Okay, yes. There's the rose hips, so if we just go there, I mean, the bridge is right there. So we would be fine. Just finding the road like this. Not really my name, unfortunately. It just sounds very close to a Portuguese name, which would be Joaquim. Just, it's a very close pun. And I like puns, so my brain was like, oh, could that be a pun on a name? Okay, no sticks. No, not today. We probably are already carrying one too many sticks, not gonna lie. I always pick up a stick or two whenever I leave our base. Okay, there's the barn. And the cougar is definitely that way. We'll just stick to the road. We can always, like, walk a little bit faster while we're on the road, so we'll take advantage of that. It might just, what's the word? Outset our weight. Is this Loper? Yes, we are playing on Loper. It might not feel like that because I'm doing a double bear plus cougar hide wrap, wolfskin pants that also gives us an extra degree there. And we are also carrying insulation. Basically, we're plus 32, plus 16, so it kind of feels warm in the afternoons. It's nice. I'm a really heavy. I don't have that much carry weight capacity, but it does help a lot. For me, at least, my opinion is warmth above anything else, because if you're not warm, I just feel it like it's a slower, more methodical, strategic, maybe even gameplay. You gotta worry about the fires, you gotta keep on drinking teas to keep yourself warm. So, you know. You lost all your balaclavas, including the tactical? Wow, that sucks. I don't think we have found any balaclavas. I only found this technical balaclava, and it's a guaranteed drop from the tails. So maybe that one? You can still grab it if you haven't lost it yet. But actually, between the balaclava and the wool toque, I think they both do the same thing. They give you a +2 warmth. So I'm wearing this, well, because it looks cool, and I'd say it gives a little bit more protection. I'm not too sure if the toque has a sprint penalty on it. Good check once we get home. I think we still got a toque that's not completely destroyed. But actually, we can just check this toque. Yeah, it will like have a much lower protection value. But I think sprinting should be the same. I'm on day 1000, so they ruined all. Well, but congrats on day 1000. That's what I'm aiming for. Hopefully we can get there. I'm also surprised that, I mean, at one point you must have been wearing one balaclava. I'm gonna guess you just had an unfortunate encounter with a wolf or a bear, and it just devoured what you were wearing. It's kind of sad when that happens. That's why I always try to keep my clothes above at least 70. Like, if they're below 70, I start getting worried that a wolf or a bear could just eat it. We're nearly back to base. Still in pain. It will be okay. Turns out I didn't need to use that bandage, but I don't want to walk a whole day around the place without my bow in hand. You never know. Are you that much in front of day 1000 though? I'm not too sure, like, after I do everything that I want to do and reach day 1000, I'm not too sure if I'll have the will to keep on going, since after that it's just rinse and repeat. I know some people reach day 10,000 and things like that, but like, most of those days are literally just killing bears and mooses, just going region to region killing them. Oh, and yeah, we need 2 more cured meat. There we go. I think one got ruined in the struggle. I might have lost it in zone of contamination, mine transition. Dropped all my clothes there and can't pick them up. No! Oh man, even using the backwards, going backwards on the cave. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so much. Still haven't finished the tails. Oh, so you know what? If you haven't finished the tails, let me think. No, so you have been in bunker. I think it's Gamma, the one in Bleak Inlet. I think that's where you can pick this up. It's either bunker or the one in the airfield. Oh, I can't remember now. You might still be able to pick this up then. If you haven't done it in the past and it's not ruined. Wow, day 1000 and you're just now doing the tails. That's amazing. I kind of gave it priority over anything else. Okay, so I don't think we can put another TV here. I mean, we can. I don't know if we should. Why can't we put that on? Okay, we need to move some things about. Oh, a book just disappeared. Okay, well, just drop the book. Wait, can't pick up the book. Decorating. Oh, no, I was pressing the wrong button. Decorating is always a little bit of time-consuming, but hey. And it looks nice. It was all perfect. Yes, 2 TVs, we can't watch any of them, but hey. Maybe we'll pass this one to this side if we ever make a table for it. We got our lamp, which you can leave around here. Maybe on that side, since we don't really have a source of light during an aurora. Doesn't quite get there. Oh, and we had already coffee machine. You can never have enough coffee. Here. Put that one there as well. And the Canadian flag.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Right there. Nice. Had to walk back to Mystery Lake almost naked. Thankfully, I have a clothing shop in my camp office. Yeah, that's good, man. Actually, yeah, on day 1000, you're talking about like deer and other kind of clothes, right? Fur clothes. Making little shops in libraries, etc. in different regions. My favorite is my oil shop in Desolation Point. Iberian? I'm gonna guess that's the whale thing, right? Well, you can just grab these and put it somewhere. It's fresh. You can also pick these two. Drop maple. And yes. Drop these there. Yes, burdock also goes in here. The reishi, the rose hips, 464 so far. The hides there. Kept spare man-made clothes repaired too. Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, at this point, you should be at a level 5 mending for sure. It's not going to take 1,000 days, right? Okay, hold on. We need to drop that bad boy. We need to harvest that. I think we're still okay on... Yeah, we got 8 arrows. We're still okay on that. Spray paint. We'll leave it here. And the tips there. Got 14 tips left. Leave those bad boys there. We're gonna get rid of these extra clothes, so I want the cloth. Well, maybe not now. We don't need to do it now. And here. We're about halfway through the bark that we need for the trader. Wait, do cattail heads count for you know, as a harvestable plant for the trader? That would be nice. You know, if we could just here have some cattail heads. It's a plant. It's harvestable. I need to go and check. Drop the sticks. And also get rid of these. They don't need to be on the floor anymore. There. Next. Well, we're gonna use a whole bunch of charcoal now. So anything. We'll grab some more. Is it here? Yes. We'll just grab the whole thing. It's 5 kilos, but whatever. Oh, and food. Game. Don't you dare throwing throw a freaking blizzard right now at me. Please. No. It gets kind of windy and then dies down. Maybe it's just bad weather, but not too bad. Only thing I didn't have was long johns, but found some beach combing. Oh, blessed. I think you can use the stalks, but don't think that has. Yeah, that's that kind of sucky. All I'm gonna do with the heads is just write some stuff. I want to write wood at one point here. I just did a W for an example of what I'm gonna do eventually with them. Just use them to write stuff. Alright, and then the clothes. Socks, and that's it. Yeah, I don't really care if these get ruined. Like for jackets, we will just make our own. I just don't intend to ever lose any of these. If I'll, I'd be very devastated if I lose any of these. I always carry 3 extra cloth just in case for these kind of situations. Hopefully it will be okay. I really hope it will be okay. Alright. So we're done, right? We have emptied our pockets. One last check before we go. Yeah, that wind is not sounding good. How to get whole... Yeah, it's actually a freaking blizzard. Okay, we gotta keep ourselves busy at home. How to get wool long johns? Are they purely RNG? You mean the red ones? The red ones, you can't get them on Interloper. They're usually like pretty common, let's say common in Stalker and below. You can find them in places like the Summit for sure. Oh, got a raid. Not too shabby. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my goodness. Wool ones are not available on Looper though. Yeah, that's just a thing. Mostly I think suitcases on beach seem to have a good chance though for decent clothes. Yes. You can very often find like the long johns, or even, I mean, I wouldn't say decent thin wool sweaters, but I believe there's a chance to get them. So I don't think you'll get these, but surely you can get these at least. I know I have found underwear also in those, and combat bands. So I'd say everything is kinda, you can re-find it again. It just might take a little bit of time and effort. Audi, not too shabby. Pancake picture, yes, you gotta love the pancakes. It didn't stick around for 3 days of cooking? She's just everywhere, I'd say. Oz is supporting everyone as best she can. Yes, that's proper English. Just add an ass to everything. It will be fine, Sam. Okay. So maybe I'll repair my socks just to kill a little bit of time. Everything else is still above 80, so not gonna bother. We still have cloth and plenty of sources of cloth here and there. Hold on, you shouldn't be there. We can also do a few arrows if you really want. So we grab a little, and can turn like these mittens into bluff, and that would right now if we really need it. But just for the socks, we just need a couple of them. We're not... Oh, hold on. Hold on. I forgot to drop that sewing kit. We don't want to use it right now. We're only using the fishing tackles. And that one. Oh, hello, Neo. Thank you for joining us. Also, thank you all the raiders that came in. I'm Sen, and I'm trying to go for a 1,000 day run on Interloper. At the moment, well, there's a blizzard outside, so I can't really do anything. But we are mapping. So I've done the tales, I've done the trader quest, and we were in Coastal Highway. We started with mapping that whole area. I was set in Quonset Garage, but I want to make another in the Misanthrope's house. Just because I think it's a cooler base there. This served us very well to do the trader quest though, but later I want to make a proper base there instead. We have done... hold on. Ash Canyon, we have done... hold on, maybe that's better. So we have done Ash Canyon, so we started here, Coastal Highway. I skipped Pleasant Valley at the time. We did Timberwolf Mountain, we got a nice cozy mountaineer set there. We got Ash Canyon done as well. We did a base in Angler's Den in Black Rock. I just picked the closest trailer that was to Timberwolf Mountain and set up shop there. We also mapped that whole thing, but beware, you don't need to actually do Black Rock for... where is it? Surveyed locations. So for the cartographer's achievement, all you gotta do is all of these locations that show up here on the surveyed locations. Black Rock is not one of them. Only when I was like nearly finished with mapping Black Rock, I decided to come here and check out what I was missing. And yeah, Black Rock is not one of the things you need to map. So just beware if you're going for that achievement one of these days. Anyway, we are now just mapping the region. We have set up base in a house that's right next door to Community Hall. It's the closest house to it. And we're just, well, we're living our best time here. We're mapping the area now. I just did the Vista, and we're gonna crack on with it. It's just skipping time because that was too early to do anything with it. And oh my goodness, pancake. Good idea bringing the workbench into this house, by the way. Yeah, we just got rid of the workbench. Where was the workbench? I think it wasn't the farmhouse. It was the barn workbench. We got rid of it and installed it here. Thinking about moving it to the house on the hill by the trader. Yes, that's the house. It's a really good one. Lol snap. Here for a few minutes. Ahoy, hello, Sir Cyrus. Oh my goodness. Preparing for a catnip. IRL I am. But wanted to listen to some TLD. Thank you for selecting me. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Yar, thank you. Okay, we're gonna sleep now. We have had also some issues with what's it called? With the vitamin C deficiency thing. I keep forgetting about the names of things. So we went fishing right next to the cougar. The cougar was just meowing the whole time. But we're now replenishing our vitamin C with all these fish. Which is always a good time. We got vitamin C pills from the trader, but you know, that's like kind of for emergency situations. Places like Black Rock, you can fish there, so I use a whole bunch of vitamin C pills there. And now, here in Pleasant Valley, you can actually fish next to the cougar. So it's here on Pensive Pond. You can just go there and fish. I don't know why you can't just make a hole there and a hole here and fish it there, but well, it is what it is. You can. I'll play with whatever the game gives me. Right, I think we're ready to go. I know it's a scurvy. Thank you so much, Joe. Thank you for allowing me to be here. You're most welcome. Wait, are you telling me that some people don't allow you to be on their streams? That's just rude. Screw them, I say. They don't know what's good for them. Right. So right now, I just need to map everything else. I want to have clear maps of everything. So I'll just start from this corner and take it all the way, and then we'll get the in-betweens and then the edges of the map. It's a little bit work intensive, I'd say, because, well, there's a lot to map, especially something like Pleasant Valley. It's a huge map, Pleasant Valley. I want to say it's one of the biggest ones. Okay, it's not as big as Cinder Pass, but after Cinder Pass, I'd say this is the biggest one. Even Mystery Lake doesn't feel as big as Pleasant Valley. Timberwolf Mountain, yeah, you got like loads of verticality to it, but I don't think it's as big. I'm gonna try and get as high as possible. We're gonna try to go on top of that rock in order to map. We'll probably have to go back and warm up. We can't even start the fire, it's too windy for that. Or there's a cave there, the bear cave. We already killed that bear, so yeah, map here, and then we'll run into the cave for safety and some warmth. But I'm apparently on the ban list? What? And just reviewed the video today? What the hell? Why are you on the ban list? That makes no sense. Well, you're not banned here. I do ban people, but most of them are bots, spammers, and some rude people. I had to ban some rude people. I don't care too much about trolls disrespecting me, but when they start disrespecting other members of chat, I usually intervene. Just do this. We're gonna get cold. Wow, that's a big one. I like it. Bunch of fur on this side. Good to know that all the fur is on this side. I was looking for fur the other day, and I kept going like towards that way. And it turns out I just needed to turn left instead of right. Right. To the cave, Batman! Yeah, but we're actually gonna sprint. I'm not too worried about fatigue or food at this point. Also, correct me, but I'm pretty sure I heard or read somewhere that sprinting is more efficient than walking. Now, this might be just calorie-wise and not fatigue-wise, so I'm not too sure if I'm lying here. I'd say at least calorie-wise is more efficient, but not fatigue-wise. In any case, I don't mind spending a little bit more energy and food to get to places right now. We're quite set on calories, so, and we got our bedroll if you need to rest anyway. We don't need 2 hours, I don't know why I did that. And let's also map this cave. I like mapping inside the caves. Just putting it on the map itself, we didn't get much out of it. But we'll map it outside now. FA, yes, Forsaken Airfield is bigger, surely. But yeah, loads of emptiness in FA. Yes, I kind of forgot the DLC region. Well, even though I did talk about Cinder Pass just before. God damn it. Should have said. You're digging yourself a big hole right now. Yes, and there is... Forsaken Airfield is huge as well. First time I went there, it took me ages to even get to the other side of the lake. I was kind of afraid of exploring it and like not having a place to rest on the other side. But after braving it We found the cave that's in the lake itself, kind of. I guess I can't go up there. Sad. And on top of that, there's also the cabin, just middle of nowhere. I think Lemur did a base there. Oh my god, it must be painful to take anything up there. Yeah, we can't do anything with this rock. Well, I guess I'll just map it here then. Yeah, that just took care of whatever that cave couldn't get. We'll do on top of that rock next. And hopefully the afternoon when it hits will be warm enough to just map the place around without having too many warmth problems. That's a bummer. Yeah, it is. That kind of really sucks. Wait, is there another cave there? What? There's a cave there, another cave here? I wasn't... Like, there's so many caves in Pleasant Valley. By the way, Pleasant Valley is not one of the regions that I've spent the most time in. So I'm still kind of learning it. Yeah, I know, like, the main bits. You know, I know I can go to the crash site. I know the way to Timberwolf Mountain, the coastal highway. I'd say that's where it stops. Like, I know Thompson's Crossing, the farmhouse. But these little tiny tidbits, like that cave, yeah. I think I never actually survived long enough to start mapping, and that was always my plan. Like, I'll explore everything once I've done everything that I wanted, and I'm gonna do like the cartographer's achievement. And yeah, I think I never lived long enough to get to this point. So yeah, thank you for being here and just listen to me ramble about all sorts of crap. My goodness. And 2 bunnies. I'm wondering, like, are we done with the Polaroids? Because Blackrock surprised me by having 2 Polaroids. Got some coal here. And I'm wondering if we're gonna find, like, another Polaroid that I'm simply not expecting here as well. Oh, 2 caves right next to each other. Yeah, okay. I guess if you want to make, like, an outdoor challenge, yeah, Pleasant Valley is the place to be, because obviously you just have caves all over the place. Oh. This... I'm gonna start walking back. This is starting to look like a blizzard. We're gonna get hit by another blizzard. There's no way this is not gonna be a blizzard. Snowy, very windy, and our site is starting to get blocked. Give it an hour, we're gonna be under a blizzard. Weather and map knowledge are the biggest challenges for me. I must agree on both. Like, The Long Dark is a simple game, simple mechanics, but then the maps are huge. And if you get hit by a blizzard on a map that you don't know, or you lost your way, oh man. That's probably the number one killer, right? You're on a new map, you get hit by a blizzard, you don't know where to go to for safety, and if you don't even have coal with you or anything to start the fire and keep yourself safe, you're dead. So yeah, weather and map knowledge goes kind of hand in hand to keep you alive. I actually think the best way to go to Forsaken Airfield is actually through Zone of Contamination now. processing. Is it? Wait, I do. Okay, I haven't explored those areas that much. We have spent some time there, but I wasn't even aware you could get to Forsaken Airfield from Zone of Contamination. I'm actually surprised by that one. Okay, that was a tiny little piece. Can you give me more? Yeah, it's fantastic. Like this song says in humor, just gotta get my head right. I'm slowly moving beyond it. Definitely helped contemplating while pickaxing ice away from the chicken fence today. Well, you sound like a joy to be around. You got a chicken coop, I guess. That's nice. I like it. And Tomb Raider, not humor. Wait, what? Wait. In Tomb Raider in humor. Like the song says in Tomb Raider. Huh. I don't. Is that the movie or the game? Evening Sun. Oh, hello, Pancakes. Any raids today or just naturally with the viewers? We got the raid just before. We got Not Too Shabby with 6 viewers, which I do appreciate. And that always brings some more people. You know, bigger numbers attract more people to click on it. So I appreciate it. I live on a farm. There was 2 feet of solid ice. Wow. That's, wow. You must have had lots of fun. Hopefully you didn't get frostbitten or something, man. I never got that, but I don't work outside, so... Oh, thank you for the follow, Neo. In the cave system that links... Wait! The cave system links Cinder Pass, Zone of Contamination, and Forsaken Airfield. Every time I used that cave, it was from Zone of Contamination, and I always ended up in Cinder Pass, not Forsaken Airfield. So I thought it was just from, you know, A to B, and there was no C involved. Okay. I haven't really looked at the maps. Nice. Good to know. I'll try and find a way to Forsaken Airfield one of these days. I have to bin the fart back on the pickaxe tonight. Besides, for that it was fun. Wait, did you lose your streak? Oh no, Pancakes. Rest in peace, streak. Finished up my first Warhammer figures today. Did you? I need to paint them too soon. Okay. Yeah, I had a friend, I knew someone at work that also did the same, collected them and then painted them. Okay, I'm predicting that this is gonna turn into a blizzard. I'm not even sure if you can, like, keep drawing like this. But I'm not gonna roam too far away from here. Besides, we are stocked up on water, we got food. I feel a little bit safer just going anywhere, somewhere. I'm not too sure if it will work. I could waste a piece of charcoal right now, but... Does that waterfall have a name? Could try and... Nah, actually, no, we're just gonna go down here. It's easy, close, and safe enough. Some of these waterfalls have names. Took me ages learning that cave. Yeah, I believe you. As I said, I only found one path out of there. Tiny note: we have pigs, chickens, rabbits, ducks, and currently 1 goose. The other animals are no longer here, but I added more back in the day to assist. Okay. Man, having a goose is terrifying. You don't want to mess about with a goose. Hopefully it's a friendly goose. Okay, maybe geese are not terrifying. It's just that you know that one goose game. You know what I'm talking about, probably. I never played the game, but I saw speedrunners on GDQ doing it, and it was just hilarious. I guess this is as much as we're gonna get out of it. Yeah. We're probably gonna get a sprain, because I can't spend the day without getting a freaking sprain. Especially while mapping. Like, I always try to go for the highest positions. Try and map the most. Oh, we found an invisible wall here. I swear there's an invisible wall right here. Wait, there's another one here. Why? Like, you couldn't... Anyway, they probably left some invisible walls that they forgot about. Ah, nice. Okay, very nice. We'll keep on going towards the cooler, apparently. Let's try and not get outside the map. I think in one of my runs in Timberwolf Mountain, I ended up getting outside the map. Thankfully, no death walls. Although I was worried about that. Okay, we're still good. This one is... Yes, I never got to know the first one before it wasn't here. Okay, and there's a cave this way, so... We're mapping... we're probably around here right now. I could map it. We'll do the next bank here. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on getting sprains. I'm sorry, Astrid. I know I put you through some shit. Yep. That's good enough. The cave is right there. Yep. There goes our ankles. I'm not gonna bother. I feel relatively safe here to heal it. And we're quite high, so... What's a couple more sprains between friends, right, Astrid? Oh my goodness. That should be fine. We're losing warmth, health quite fast. We'll go down. Tap the cave. Oh boy. Yeah, I just tried to sprint and I couldn't. Anyway, this is good enough. For our warming up as well at the same time. Just put the cave on the map. There's so many caves. And we already checked this dude. It's gonna suck that we're gonna have to hear poor Astrid. Yep, in pain, but she'll be fine. She'll be fine. We didn't get a blizzard. The wind seems to have calmed down. I don't think we're gonna get one now. Yeah, she's definitely seeing stars at this point. We're gonna try and map from top of that rock. She's a tough old bird. She wouldn't be pleased with being called old. Well, then again, we don't know her age, do we? I'm assuming, like, both Astrid and Will are on their 30s, right? I don't think, like, Will's beard is just a little bit too big for a 20-year-old, you know what I mean? Most 20-year-olds have baby faces. Okay, most, not all of them. And, like, taking into account she's a doctor, she needs to be at least 25, and then some experience on top of that. So, you know, 30, I'd say it's an age. It's a number. I don't know. I just came up with that. Is there any confirmation in game of how old they are? I wonder. Probably is. Like in one of the cutscenes somewhere, they probably maybe say it. For Will, not for Astrid. We'll just go. We'll do the road. We'll do the road. The road is really up high as well. Oh, we're gonna get into the spring if I follow that path. And we already got 3, so. Both wrists and an ankle. I don't think, like, if I do another ankle, though, you can't get more sprains. I think the paint just keeps refreshing, though. I'd say late 30s, early 40s. Maybe for Will. Because Astrid still looks younger than him. Also, how did... I don't know. I was gonna say, how did a dumb dude like Will get someone like Astrid? Can I get up here on top of this rock? Goat up, yes. Ooh. Oh, maybe, yes. We did that. Oh, there's the blizzard. God damn it. Here, do it. Never mind. All right. We can sprint, but we can get back home. Should we go back home? We can just use the cave. We got food. Yeah, we'll go back to the cave. It's a little bit hard to see. But we'll get there. And besides, you can't get any more sprains. So, sure. They act about 90, complain about the cold all the time. Which, if you're playing Misery, it would make sense. Because my theory is that you're not playing Misery with the normal Will and Astrid. You're playing Will and Astrid when they're 80. You know, you get... is it rheumatism? Oh, I can't remember the right word. But basically, you're playing like a very old, frail old person. There we go. We can just sleep here, safe and sound. We got food. I don't know how I feel sleeping here anymore. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. I'll use the other side of the cave. Yeah, this is definitely a cave where I would never sleep. I'd brave the blizzard. Wait, am I going to brave the blizzard? I don't know if I want to sleep here. I honestly don't. Well, I already ate cured meat, so why not? Besides, I'm not Astrid. She's a lot braver than I am. I'm 40-41. If I shave my beard off and put my hair back in a bun, I look 12. Some people just look youthful. Yeah. I have the other. I have the other way around, Cyrus. By the time I was 15, I looked 18. By the time I was 18, I looked 30. And it was just downhill from there. Whenever I tell someone my age, they're like, yeah, you didn't really... Oh, no, sorry. What is exactly that he said? Life didn't treat me well kind of situation. And we'll stop here, we'll drink, and we'll sleep from here. Yeah, I always looked older than I was. Like, it had some benefits. There was some fleeting benefits for a little while. You know, I wasn't 18, but I could enter places that was 18 plus, just because I just looked that much older. But after being 18, yeah, it just sucked. It just keeps sucking. Okay, okay, good weather. It's still morning time. I'm gonna map on top of that rock. We're gonna stock up on cured meat, eat fish. I'm just gonna drink a little bit of water so we don't keep losing 1 HP per hour. Wait, 2 HP per hour. It's not the biggest loss on water or, well, food or fatigue. The biggest problem is really warmth. That's what's gonna kill you. It's 20 HP per hour, in case you're wondering. On Interloper, in lower difficulties, it's a lot easier to deal with not losing health. Literally, like, I don't think you can die on Pilgrim unless you, I don't know, you just due to lack of game knowledge, you kind of get stuck in a blizzard and then panic and die from that. Pilgrim, it's so very easy. You can even like just be outside during a blizzard without losing warmth. So it's nice. Pilgrim is just a nice little holiday and Great Bear, really. Yeah, we'll lose a little bit of HP, but we'll be okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, we got that whole corner. I'm happy with this. Oh, a wolf. If he attacks me, I'll take a shot at it. But I'll leave him be. I'll actually try and go behind his back to attract less attention. For me, it's my gray hairs that really cue people off. Yeah, I'm 40 myself, Cyrus, and fortunately, I don't have whites yet. I do have a few whites on my beard, but not on my hair. But I am usually shaven. Well, usually, air quotes. Shave once every like 2 weeks, at least at the moment. So anyway, they're not that noticeable, and I'm not plucking them out. My girlfriend, though, she's like 36. Every time she spots a white hair, she's just plucking it, and I'm like, I would just go bald doing that. But she has really thick hair and a lot of it, so she's not too bothered about that. What's your warmth bonus if you're fully repaired? At the moment, 35. Choke. Last time I was fully repaired, we were at 35, so we're not that far off from the 35, but we had everything like popped up. So 34, actually. Sorry, it was 34, not 35. I think I'm confusing. Not that I'm confusing it. We were wearing the bunny gloves before, so it had like an extra like half a degree that just pushed it from that 34 to 35. Okay, here's our fishy fish. Pigment tension is so weird. Yeah. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's just, well, DNA at this point, right? You're born with it, you just gotta live with that as well. Alright, we'll skip a little bit of time. Beautiful. That's hearing. Ooh, hold on. I wanted to check on something. Yes, another day. I think it's 20% per day. 3.06 salt. I think we can just have this one. Not quite. We'll have them later. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we'll be fine. I should... Do I have anything to drop? It's scary outside. I need to pick up one more piece of meat. Yeah. And drop the mushies. Some shrooms. There you go. Pick up one more piece of meat and we'll keep on moving. I used 2 insulation and switched to satchel when old. I think I'm 32. I see. I have been thinking about it. I definitely have been considering it. We could get away with it, I think. I saw Lemur. I keep talking about Lemur. Lemur is another streamer. He's probably streaming right now, unless he doesn't stream on Sundays as well. In Lemur, yeah, he was using 2 of these. I might be confusing Lemur with Derek, though, or someone else that I saw. He was using 2 of them, and I like the idea. I just never got down to it. We could get to 36 like that, which would be handy. Not gonna lie, it would be definitely handy. But I also like this configuration, because like this, only the satchel takes damage. The insulation, like, lasts for ages. And if I had 2 of them, odds are the one that's on the outside would keep on taking damage and would require a lot more repairs and, well, more Tarmies. Not that I mind killing Tarmies, it just takes ages to get the feathers. We can probably do it. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Next time I see ptarmigans, we're gonna grab them so we can do nether insulation. Okay. That's kind of done.
My fingers feel numb.
I'm gonna say we'll go... We need to go back for warmth. We'll use that other sign and just go up. The weather is not behaving today. Like yesterday, on yesterday's stream, we had really good days and we just stayed out for a lot longer than what we were able to do today. We should be able to find some ptarmigans. I know for a fact, somewhere along the road up there, before the bridge, like we're gonna go past the mines and past the derelict house, and then we got a bridge. Just on that bridge to the left, there should be some ptarmigans. I have never hunted them, so there should be 4 of them there. We don't need food, we just need some warmth. Oh crap, I don't know if you're still there, Kamishi. Kamishi is on YouTube side. I'm streaming on both Twitch and on YouTube. Kamishi, so for the wool long johns, right? There's actually a way of getting them on the interloper, but it's glitched. Okay, I don't even know what activates the glitch or how it works, but I've seen people finding it. You can also find bullets, bullet casings. You can find rifles, revolvers. Like every now and then, when you're opening a container, if you open a container, and usually you got like, you open a container and you usually got this, well, image, right? The thing in front of you, and you can rotate it. If that doesn't show up, that's a glitched item. So sometimes you can even find normal stuff. You can find some matches, or I don't know, some cloth or a stick. If you don't see the image, that's how you know it's a glitched item. And then it's up to you whether you use it or not, of course. I'd say a rifle on interloper would be quite overpowered, but then you don't have any bullets for them. And can you do casings? I don't know. I haven't played with guns in such a long time that I can't remember if you can do the casings. I remember when I was playing Voyager that I would pick up all the casings Yes. You need the casings, and then you grab the battery. You grab the lead from the batteries, and then you do the bullet tips and put it in some gunpowder to do the the bullet. I remember now, kind of. But yeah, there you can find the red ones here, and you can even find the better. I think it's the Mountaineer socks as well on the Interloper, but it's glitched. It's a glitched item, and I don't know how to activate it. I never looked into it, or even if it's possible to activate it. It's just one of the quirks of the Long Dark being a glitchy, messy mess. Back in the day, it was rare that there was always 3 bullet casings you could find in Blackrock. Yes, I'm gonna guess that was not a glitch, but that was like a loot table that they forgot to remove. At least that's what I think it was. But even when I started playing Interloper like 5 years ago, it's still like I would find bullet casings every now and then here and there on places. I think in the meantime they have like just sorted those problems out.
I can't feel my feet.
I can't feel your feet neither, Azard. I'm sorry. You're gonna get cold. Okay, that wasn't a bad place to do it. Ooh. Goodness, how am I gonna get down? I got up, so it should be okay to get down as well. I don't want to start a fire. How's the thing? -6. I'm gonna get close to the wall in that direction, and I'll have a think about it. I might start a fire. I don't want to keep going back. I might just grab a tea. I know where I am. There's a cave there. Let's do the cave. We'll warm up in there. Okay. I wanted to map like against the wall there. Instead, we're gonna go up to the mine entrance and we'll map it from up there. Can't get any higher than that. Wait. Is I wrong? And I could have swore there was a cave here. Screw it. We'll go this way. The cave might be there, though. I know there's a cave around here. We'll use the mine. Oh, and maybe we'll even pick up a little bit of coal while we're there. Once upon a time, you could get a revolver. Wasn't many bullets. I think maybe 12 on Loper. Holy shit. Yeah, but that's more than enough for you to do things. Like, all you have to do is, well, be confident enough to either go into Blackrock or Bleak Inlet, and every 12 bullets you could just, well, refill it. That is neat. I can't remember if I ever picked up a revolver on the Interloper. I'm gonna guess all those saves are gone, though, because once they did the wildlife refresh, the saves became incompatible. You couldn't go back to them again. A lot of people lost a lot of good saves. Like, and there was so many, well, so many. There was a few streamers that were like on the apex of days lived. They had like, I think the record for the longest run in one of those was like 14,000. I got corrected one of these days. I knew about one dude that was at 12,000 that Zach himself did a video about, but there was another dude at 14,000. Let's just pick up the coal while we warm up. It's not gonna hurt. And we've got plenty of oil. can't remember how long has it been. Hold on. You know what? I never do this, and might as well do it. Start a prediction. Start. Will I find more than... And I'm gonna make this easy, because I think I have been here, like, I don't know, a week ago. So I'm gonna say 15, okay? 15 coal. Can you... Hello? Hold on. Will I find more than 15 coal in this mine? And you'll have like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes is fine. There you go. Prediction. They fixed it pretty quickly, and I think that saved bugged out eventually, yeah. Even dark is 28,000, Jesus Christ. Wait, is that on the current build or on the previous build? Because I was talking about the previous build. I don't know anyone that is doing that on the current build. But holy shit, 28,000 days. That's a lot of days. Oh man, I think I put it way too low. Also, I should have taken into account how many coal I already had on me. I think I had 5 pieces on me because I forgot to drop. So we'll take it from there. So if I have 20 pieces or more at the end of this, you win. Oh shoot. Help me, stepbrother, I'm stuck. Sisters, help! Am I soft locked? Did I manage to soft lock myself here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chat? How did you manage to get here, Patrick? Just use your free... Okay. Oh God. I used that rock to just go a little bit above. Get me out of here. God. My way of thinking was, well, I got in. I need to manage a way to get out. It needs to work. I think he has a black rock, but not far territories. Okay, so he doesn't have the DLC. But, okay, so you're saying the present. So I'm gonna guess he is in the current build. That's impressive. That he already catch up and then some. Unless he never updated the Long Dark from the previous build. Because Blackrock got introduced with episode 5 of the game. And it doesn't require the DLCs for any of that. The DLCs just introduce the far territories and then the cuisine, the extra, well, some extra items like extra rifles, revolvers, all the food stuff. I'm missing something. Oh well, this lantern as well. A bunch of items, but it doesn't change the game or the saves per se. The problem is that you couldn't really play the old saves with this new version. Yeah, I put 15 was too low. I made this way too easy. But then again, if anyone said no, oh boy. Yeah, we're really heavy by now. Okay, but hey, we needed a little bit more coal. We only had maybe 20 pieces. Also, I really like this this lantern. Consumes less fuel. Okay, no, let me put it this way. It's less bright and consumes less fuel. But I really don't see that much of a difference on the brightness. Maybe if I put it like side to side, you know, and check them out, I could see the difference. But for all intents and purposes, yeah, less fuel used, That's a lot better than a little bit more brightness. Right, yeah, 39. I made it way too easy. Way too easy. Will I find more? Yes, I did find more. Complete prediction. He quit it about a year back now, I think. Can I see results? Wow, but that was just... Can go to Neo. Well, you could have won a lot more than 10 points, just saying. I never did a prediction myself. Like, I never was on the stream and they did a prediction. But I saw some people losing all their points in this stream doing something like this at one point. They just went all in with all the points they had, like 29,000 or something. And, yeah. I need to do more predictions. And we were not even, like, complete with all the coal that you could pick up, but yeah, we were definitely above 15 anyway. I wonder the total. You know what? Here's another, a little bit harder prediction. Because you already know it was a whole bunch. Will it be more than 37? Will it be more than 37 coal? I hope I didn't screw this up. Maybe I should have put 39. Anyway. Oh, hello, Sil. Welcome back. Nice to see you. I hope you're okay. You might be able to go out and back in and force some more gold spawn too. It's fine. I'm not too worried. We're already gonna get probably more than 40 coal out of this. I'm so freaking slow right now. Well, we're gonna have to go and drop this back in base. And I think it has been a lot harder to map the place in Pleasant Valley than any other place. It's just huge. Well, and the weather hasn't helped. Is that... no, stone. Yeah, even Dark did 1,000 days on Misery. Jesus Christ. Was he doing the stew glitch? I mean, not that I would care. It's still very impressive, even if you can only recover health with the stew. I don't think you would. Most streamers are core like that. There's like, no, I'll never use a glitch or exploit like that. But still, damn, that's impressive. 1,000 days. Oh man, I can't even begin to grasp the trouble that he must have been through to keep himself alive like that. Alright, so... oh, god damn it, we did. We did find more than 37. We found 40, to be precise. Ah! Somebody lost it. Will I find more than 37? Yes, we did find more than 37. Nobody thought this would happen. But yes, we did find about 40 of it. 37 was a much closer number to prevent any freebies. No freebies for anyone. Get scammed. Alright. And we're not that cold. Let's see how this goes. Oh, to abandoned mine. We did like get a whole bunch here. which means I still got a whole bunch more there to explore. So this goat, and it gets me. I know it's possible because I've done it in the past without any issues. God damn it, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong. I'm gonna get myself as close as possible to the left here. Okay, we lost a little bit on our gloves. It's fine. We're still at 32. God damn it. Here, we'll do a little bit of running. We're gonna probably get yet another sprain. Yep. Little bunny hops. Hey, we don't have our bow. I need to be careful with the wildlife. Should have gone more to the right. Was it more to the right, Neo?
That smarts a bit.
Oh, yes, that workbench. Yes, that's also a very good idea, Joe. That workbench was another contestant to be stolen. But then I came across the bar and I'm like, I'll never use this one. So I grabbed that one instead. Wait, 1,000 days of misery. Oh, misery sounds awful. Yeah, I think he did use that. Sounds. Wait, is that a mod? Should have gone more to the right. Go down a little more on the right. Oh, goddammit. Maybe that's what I've been doing wrong. Neo knows. Yeah, basically straight out the cave, then shimmy down right. Okay, gotcha. Maybe that's what I've been doing wrong. Not gonna lie, my knowledge on Pleasant Valley is pretty bad. I really, never saw Zach doing this that much. Or anybody else, for that matter. Most people are, stuck in Coastal Highway when I watch them. Well, just like me, I spent, my first 80 days there. And then I started spreading my wings to other places. It's snow all the way down. I should have looked around a little bit more. Maybe that's what I did the other few times that I didn't break my ankles. Maybe I actually, used my eyes for a change. Poor Astrid. Well, it's nearly nighttime. You're gonna be fine, Astrid. Fine, I say. We'll grab that one as well. Yeah, that will do. Some good old vitamin C.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, that's not gonna fill us up. We'll pause that. And we had very little coal here anyway. We needed to do this. Let me grab these ones in the corners. Yeah. Try and grab those just to keep them separate from the sticks. Speaking of sticks, we got one extra stick, one too many. Yeah, we're still good. She's suffering. I don't like when she's suffering. We should stay in and just recover. You're gonna suffer. Let's go out. Still got a lot to do. Oh, I know. We'll go to the cave nearby. We'll sleep there. Wait, will we? Yeah, we just ate. We'll be fine.
Smarts a bit.
And yeah, lately, like, we haven't been able to be on good temperatures, even during the afternoon. 32. Just RNG. RNG, buzz, please help me. Give me good weather in the afternoons just so I can go and map the whole area without having to worry about temperature. Pretty please. How goes the run, San? Hello, inflated inflated beef. So far so good. Hold on, do I have... Okay, just checking my mic. So far, so good. We are now on the mapping phase of Pleasant Valley. We have done the Vista. We found a Polaroid today and did the Vista, and now I'm just, well, doing the mapping shenanigans. Day 344. Yeah, we should be like at day 50, 350, 349. Very soon we'll be on 350. We're 1/3 in. We are done with 1/3 from the 1000. Savage. All we need is just to keep this going and it's fine. We have done the hardest parts, which is grabbing the gloves in Standard Pass. The tails are dead, so we survived Standard Pass. I'll just lift my hands to that. I'm happy with it. It's really hard to survive in the far territories. It's just so much colder. The blizzards are more common as well, I believe. At least I had that feeling. And longer, like, when I wanted to get out of there, I got hit with, like, I don't know, felt like a 12-hour blizzard. It's probably the longest blizzard I've had. Even though the other day I was talking to someone, I think it was Kimishi and Plane Shifter, I told them that I never had a blizzard above 6 hours. Now that I'm thinking about Forsaken Airfield, yeah, I had above 6 hours for sure. I just couldn't remember it. I keep dying 170-ish. Stupid mistakes, yeah. It's the hubris. I have had a few close calls, I'm sure. Well, I call it close calls, but for me, being below 50% is already a close call, because a wolf attack can just kill you, straight up. But yeah, yesterday we had, I think, we reached 30-something% HP, because hubris. I wanted to carry 70 kilos of fish back to base, and it was nighttime, cold. And I should have just left the fish for another day, but no, I just had to be stubborn. Let's map this. Just to put the cave on the map, because this doesn't really do anything when you're inside. We can... We'll drink to full, there's no point waiting. And maybe go outside still. We'll warm up here. I can't think where another visitor could be here, thinking about it. Yeah, it's just the one, right? Blizzards and Glimmer Fog. Glimmer Fog is... You know, it's survivable. Yeah, you might get hit with insomnia, it might impact your recovery rate when you're sleeping, but it's still not as bad as the blizzards. But yeah, both put together, they are a chaotic... it's a chaotic area, for sure. I had 5 back-to-back blizzards of 12 hours in Standard Pass. Jesus, that's so bad. Alright. Get comfortable. One of the only times I lost well-fed. Yeah. So far I've lost well-fed, I think 3 times, might have been 4. All because of my own stupidity, I'd say. Can I? Ooh, I can. I can. We'll do this just so we can drop the sprain risk.
That smarts a bit.
Go on. You're high as fuck, boy! There might be a wolf around. Yeah, it's literally same place, but we captured all the things. Alright, now to go down. Should we sleep at home or in the cave? I'd stay at home. They're still not that cold. Maybe I can do that side as well. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I had the same endless blizzard like the Whiteout challenge end of month. I can't remember if I ever did a Whiteout challenge. I think I did them all on console. Hold on, I can hear. Yep. What's wrong with you? just get out. Okay. Okay, we're good. Get away from here. I can't remember. I think I did all the challenges on the PlayStation, but I don't have any of them on PC. I might do them one of these days. Well, after this. I don't want to mix runs in my head. I'll get confused. I'll be like expecting something to be somewhere and then there's nothing there. Or completely forget where I am on this run, which is also bad. Ooh, rose hips. More rose hips. Wait, what's that? I walked off Ravine Bridge day 203. Oh no, Rocky, that sucks. Is there a vista at the ropes by the cabins, by the plane crash, where the moose can spawn? I'm interested. I'm not too sure if there can be. A drink of snow. I didn't even know it could spawn up there. I've been looking for it. One of the reasons why I'm excited. Well, we checked the corpse. Never mind. Why mapping everything is good is because eventually you might spot where the moose spawn is. I don't know where the moose is spawning at the moment here. Would like to know. We'll map up there. If at all possible. Maybe. Yes, keep going. Yes. And then it's the same as the last rock, so we just go around the corner. Go back. Ta-da! Professional mountaineers. Okay, I want to map on this side. I'm going to crouch just in case the wolf decides to come around here. Yeah. We'll do a little bit more mapping just to connect these 2 points. Maybe up here should be enough. Poor Astrid is literally dragging her feet at this point. Oh. Okay, this is where we are. We might push it a little bit more. Just a tiny little bit more. gonna get cold, but I'm sure she'll recover. Yeah, we were here once upon a time. No charcoal. Field pain. You can also use the car to warm up. I'm not even sure if I ever checked this. We don't have the pry bar. So hold on, I want to try something. So if I enter the vehicle while aiming, then I release. Aha! It works. You can look back. Yeah, I read this today that when entering a car, if you aim and then enter and then unequip whatever you had on your hand, you could look back. There you go. She's just twisting her neck. It just works. Nice. We're recovering a little bit of warmth. I'm going to recover more using the bear throw. Yeah, that will do. And then... Never mind. I shouldn't have passed the time. Anyway. We can just go back. We'll keep on going from here tomorrow. But there you go. That's my one trick for today. Something that I learned today, and it works. It works. I can swear there's a cave there. Again, we'll check all of this tomorrow. Why do I feel like I'm walking slower than usual? We're not heavy. Is it just because of my ankle? I'm pretty sure that doesn't affect your movement speed, does it? Your mobility will be reduced. Never mind. But I thought that was just for, like, the sprinting side of it. I think we're gonna get hit with an aurora, though. The way the weather is clearing out and how bright it is. Looks like an aurora is about to hit. I don't know. We'll find out in a second, I'm sure. Wouldn't complain about an aurora. We could go and see if we get another buffer memory out of the computer. That's another thing that I want to do. Like, just check all the buffer memories while we're going. Yeah, like, literally, I think there's enough content in the game at the moment that should last you more than 1,000 days. If you're gonna map everything, if you're gonna try and get all the buffer memories, Trader and Tails Quest, what else? I feel like there's a few more bits and bobs that you can do along the way. That I think there is 1,000 days worth of content. How much cured meat do you carry usually? Just 3 pieces, 0.75 of it. I was thinking about that the other day. I should just start carrying 4, so it's like 1 kilo. But on top of that, I'm also carrying pemmican. Another 5 pieces, so that's like 2,500 calories. So I'm carrying a lot of calories. Cured meat, I only use it like in extreme situations that I must. Like, I'm really far from a base and I don't have any food around. And same thing for the pemmican, but the pemmican is also for the moments where you want to climb a rope. That's why I'm carrying both. So technically I am carrying like 1 kilo of meat on me, technically. Kerns? Oh, but I'm not... Like, can you get an achievement for the kerns? So, I think I never cared too much about them because they don't give you anything. But yeah, definitely. Like, if you go and try and find all the currents by yourself without using a guide, yeah, you're definitely gonna have a little bit more than 1,000 days occupied for sure. Oh, wait, you can get an achievement from that? I'm apologize for the pause. I wasn't aware of that. And I was scrolling through the achievements recently. So complete every challenge, skill survivor. Tasting many broken body. Is it a hidden achievement then, maybe? No, that's all Wintermute achievements. Collect 12 mementos. Okay. I don't see it though. Maybe I'm blind. Yeah, all of these look like all the achievements are like Wintermute related. I can't see it. I need to look into it later. Just Googling it will be easier. I thought it did. I think you can't find all the currents anymore, though, I heard. Really? No. It needs to be Googled. Achievement. Wait, what? Yeah, I don't see anything. Let me just quickly check the wiki. No. There's nothing about an achievement or that we can't get some of them. You know what? I think it's time to go and check also all the currents. Now I'm way too curious now to see if we can get all 165 of them. We'll do that later for sure. Not now. But I'll start clicking on them. I mean, we'll have 1,000 days. There was an Aurora at one point, but I don't think it was right at the start where we were. I think we just need water. I can't quite see. That should do it. There you go. Carrying way too much water. We'll eat some fish and we'll carry on. Really? -9 now. We're warmer now than we were like yesterday. I'm just gonna have a quick look at the gas station. See if we can get that buffer memory. I doubt it. It's at the very end. The lights are already out. I doubt the laptop will be available. Yeah, it's not available. All right, to the car. Looks like it's a beautiful day. Bug note: some users have reported certain currents, such as number 79, can sometimes be inaccessible due to being stuck inside environmental assets. Wow, that sucks. Maybe that can be solved. I'm not too sure if that will be the case. But if you go into advanced visuals and you turn off the blending of the terrain, maybe that will will pop it back up if you just turn it off. Maybe. I don't know which one is number 79. But when we get there, we'll find out. I'm not gonna go on a magical journey trying to find it without a map, though. That that sounds painful. So, the first time I decided to do, like, that has a name, collectathon like that, was in San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And I was young, okay? I didn't have access to the internet. I had plenty of time, so I went and found, like, it was the graffitis on City 1, the horseshoes on City 4. I can't remember the names of them anymore. It has been years and years. Anyway, I did the collectathon without any online support back then. The last one I did was also still years ago, 15 years ago, on Assassin's Creed. I want to say 2. Yeah, it was the, I think, finding all the feathers, that I also did without any online things. I think that's the only 2 that I can say that I did without internet. Everything else that I've done, if I chose to do it, was with internet support. Fuck collectathons, man. It takes so long to do anything. And, well, finding them without a map, holy crap, some of them are really hidden. Okay, we'll start here. Oh, there's the cave. I probably just went a little bit to the right and I couldn't see it. We'll warm up here, put it on the map. We'll try and climb up there to map then the outside. Even Dark got all the buffer memories. I think he reloaded though to get them. I'm gonna guess what you mean he reloaded was when he got inside. He would get the same message as before, so he reloaded then. I think that's perfectly justifiable to just do it, man. Or else you're gonna spend so much time waiting for an aurora, check it, and then it's not the right message that you want because it's a repeat. Yeah, that I would reload myself. Same thing with the trader. Like, if you're looking for a specific item for the trader, from the trader, and he didn't give it to you, I think it's perfectly justifiable to just reload. I didn't want to do this. I just wanted to skip time, but we got a little bit more. Whatever. That's how I had to find the jackrabbit flask. Wait. Yes, I'm okay. I'm still missing that one. That's the one that you find in Milton, right? Somebody told me that it should be around the airplane, and I didn't manage to find it. But then again, it was dark, and I went there a second time, and third time, in fact, looking for it, and I haven't found it yet. I want it. Or wait. I have the achievement for that. Is it only for 6 or 7? It was recently. I can't see. There's so many achievements. Yeah, wait, I collected 7 insulated flasks, so I must have found it. We can't get up there. Sometimes you can walk out and walk back in, load screen, and get a different message. I didn't know that. Thank you for that. I'll try and do that. But I think reloading is perfectly viable on these scenarios. It's really not get that game breaking. It's like it's not. I don't think that can even be considered save scamming. Because you're simply not wasting your time, I think. And that's my honest opinion. When it's collectathons, just freaking reload, especially when RNG situations like that. I couldn't find it on one of my new runs also. I must have picked it up. I must have left it in Milton because I have the achievement for the 7 of them. And I just got it recently, like a few streams ago. Can't remember which one we found. I think it was the yellow one. Can't remember where exactly we found it anymore. It was probably in Blackrock. No, was it? Yeah, it was either in Blackrock or even here in Pleasant Valley, somewhere. It was one of these two places. It wasn't Ash Canyon or Timberwolf Mountain, that's for sure. I got all 3 in Coastal Highway in 1 Aurora, okay. I wish you could fix the flask. I've been noticing that the flask that I'm carrying, it keeps going down. But I also assume that's like it goes down because I get attacked by bears, wolves, and it keeps ticking down. So it's like the Maglans. The Maglans can also lose condition in maulings and charge attacks from animals. But I did notice, like, I'm using the wolf one. This started at 100 because it came from the trader. It's already at 72. I don't think it should lose condition in the first place. I'm gonna keep using this one because you can always get more, I guess, from the trader, right? We'll do this instead of breaking our ankles there. Also, why have I never come here? I'm gonna guess it's just gonna be blocked. This is definitely an area I never come to. Let's try and map it here. Okay, that sucked ass. Why is it just a huge black line, like literally right where I mapped it? I reload if I snap my fishing tackles before 1% and failing repairs early game, so I don't mind. I take the hit when it comes to that. We got a little flare, some feathers. And yeah, we're gonna map this, even though it's kind of pointless. Trying to get rid of that black bar. I might insist on it a little bit more later. Like, why? Why is this here? We're literally, like, around there. God damn it. I hate when the game does that. Oh well. Maybe if we did it from a hip higher, we could map it. I don't know. Failing repairs early game really does suck because you're gonna put like a deer hide or freaking bear hide, right? And you just lose it. It just feels bad. I'm gonna just rest a little bit here and recover our warmth. Wait. Just one more thing. Can we get rid of that black line from here? Not really. That's like really deep. Don't care. Could just map the places themselves, but I want the full map. want it to look pretty. So, yeah, this is gonna be so much charcoal. We're gonna need to do so many more fires. Anyway, we'll try and do that bit over there. I think we are actually done with this side. Yeah, this might be the mountain itself. So let's go after the derelict. Let's do like the edges of the map first kind of situation. I might go a little bit further in or out as needs be. Oh, and we're warm enough. I think today we're gonna get a good afternoon. It's -1 so far. There's that wolfie, but today I got my bow. We already mapped that corpse. Maybe I should shoot it.
Can't do anything for a drink right now.
Oh, I'm sorry, Esther. Completely forgot about that. I'm gonna try and sneak. I don't think I need sneaking, he's quite far away. Don't hit it in the bum. Trying to hit it on the back of the head. Who's the stalker now, huh? God damn it. He's like, I heard something. Jeez. Is the weather gonna become good? I wouldn't mind eating a little bit of wolf right now. That way, no. I'll still grab the meat, just in case like the weather becomes good, and can just start the fire and cook it. Okay, let's go that way. We're a little bit stinky. I'm just gonna drop it right here on top of the snow. There. Yeah, if the weather becomes good, we'll just eat that wolf. And I think we have a map wolf, right? At the cave. Maybe not. I'm gonna go on top of this rock and map it. Not sure if it's worth it. We'll go one step higher. Not too sure how much of a difference it makes. Like from that point to this point. But I keep hearing the higher the better. Nothing specific about it, but... Here? Here it looks good. Yeah, we can at least see one of the cabins. Is there something there? Wait. Lonely Homestead? What? Oh, that's probably in the birch bark forest. I was like, I can't remember a cabin there. Until it finally hit me. It's the one that's just in the middle of the forest. I don't want to go there. Kind of pointless as well. It's the edge of the map. I'm doing the edges, but again, this seems kind of pointless. I think I think in Timberwolf Mountain, I was doing everything, including the edges, but what's the point? There's nothing there. If there was anything at all there, sure, but and then connect it to the map like this, like what's the point? Just trees. Not even sticks. Not a limb. Well, there's sticks, okay. There's 2 sticks, but no limbs, so whatever. Also, there's a bear cave here. We haven't killed this bear, I believe. Maybe today's the day. Should be 0. Yeah. It's just literally changed in front of my eyes. It was I was saying. We're now at positive 0. Finally, a good day to map. I mean, it's foggy, but at least we don't need to keep going back and forth looking for warmth. Also, the fish, the cured fish should be ready now. I think I hear the bear. Well, there's no bones here. It always gets me when caves like this might or might not have a bear. Still, gonna play it safe, gonna hide here. We'll do the outside in a bit. There's no marks or anything. Pretty sure you can get a bear here. Usually when I see it is when I go like past the bridge. And he's like probably, usually he's on his way back here. Let's see. Oh yeah, and the ptarmigans. Yeah, I don't see anything. Should be safe. Beautiful. Maybe this wasn't the best idea to go down. I'll go back. That fire should also have like 1 piece of charcoal in there. And we're gonna hunt the birds. That's what this bow is for. Thank you. 1 piece. The 1 piece is real. My voice is starting to fail me. I forgot to fill up my water bottle. I need to drink a little bit. Alright, burbs. There they are. All the birds. Uh-oh. I'm not sure if I want to risk that. Oh my god. I still had auto walk on. Okay. Imagine falling from somewhere this high. Not this high, but even higher and dying like this. Oh. Gut-wrenching. Sure, I saw a ptarmigan behind you also. What? What, in that area? I must have missed it. Alright, we'll do the burbs. We'll go for a second batch of insulation. And yes, my aim is terrible, by the way, so forgive me for getting so close to them. Oh, it's getting foggy. I'm not going to be able to do much more mapping today. Freak me! I have no idea where that other arrow went. There you go. We're gonna be stinky after this. Not you. Not there.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No, Astrid, we need the burbs. Oh boy. I have no idea where that arrow could have gone to. Just checking this side. I mean, this is just a fire art and an arrow, so we're losing just a couple of feathers, really. It's not that big a deal. If I can find it, sure. But if not, I'm not gonna sweat it. Let's see around here. Yeah, no clue where it could have gone. It just flew away to victory. Oh, hi. Yeah, I still can't see it. I'm probably looking. There it is. Should I throw a stick at it? Right, is there any safe place around here where I can do the ptarmigans? Yeah, you can't get me here, can you? It's smelling me. Oh boy. No, shit, I didn't let go on time. Oh, you mother trucker. Blood loss, laceration. We didn't get hit on the clothes. I'm happy with that. Alright, blood loss. And infection risk. I thought it couldn't. I tried to shoot it in the face when it was really close, but I didn't let go of the button on time. Alright. Anyway, he lost track of me, and then he knew where I was. It just sucked ass. Maybe I should have gone up here. Then I would have fallen. Anyway. Let's go back to base. We can't do any more mapping anyway. We got 4 burbs to do. We're gonna get wolves on our butts the whole way. Kind of hard. It's really hard to see with this heavy fog. I was gonna be like, oh, it's kind of hard. No, it's really freaking hard. There he is. Can we get a nice little place where he can't reach us? I should just face them. Really. I think I'd be better off if I faced the wolves head on. Okay. Oh shoot. More wolves here. I mean, we are like really smelly, so we're attracting all the wolves in the area because I'm carrying burbs. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. This is where skimping on matches really gets me. There's no reason why I shouldn't just start the fire, light a torch, eat the burb. Anyway. We're getting to safety. Also, like, if I... what I'm trying to say here is I want broth. And if we get back home, we have plenty of salt there. We can just do the burbs and some broth when the weather clears out. Whether or not I'm gonna use the broth, that's a whole nother question for future me to answer. Kind of want to take a shortcut, but I'm not too sure if this is the right way. Besides, as I keep saying, you get a little boost of movement speed when you're on the road. And it's nearly nighttime anyway. I was thinking of going to a cabin that's in the middle of nowhere. Sleep for the night. We would eat the ptarmigans there, and we have food as well in there, so we could just stay there for the night. Decorative broth. Most time than not, joking, it is. I left decorative broth so far everywhere. I got broth everywhere that I'm never gonna eat, odds are. I mean, my plan is for one day, if I really need it, to make a stew. But I never do. I mean, there is stew that recover, like, that give you the same recovery bonus than, like, the herbal teas do, right? So maybe I could do one of those, just to recover my HP a little bit faster tonight. And just ensure we have, like, max HP. But in case you haven't noticed, I don't use matches, do I? I've done the trader quest for matches 3 times, I believe. So I got 120 matches each time, and I'm still not using matches. I can't. It's too hard for me to use a match. I will use them. I will use them if, you know, I'm dying. I'll use them if I'm gonna die in this kind of situation. But just to cook something, feels too hard. You know, I'm still from back in the days where you didn't have the DLC. Trader was not a thing. There was limited matches on the map, and each one of those matches used means one last match you can use in the future. So most of the times, yeah, I would carry 12 matches with me and only use the Maglans for days and days. In 50 days, I could use just one match because I really needed to light a torch for a wolf or start a fire during an emergency. And nothing else. Now I'm a little bit more liberal with my matches, a little bit, just a tiny bit, but not that much. Like, just the fact that I want to cook broth right now is not enough for me to use a match. I'll wait for a shiny day. And it just makes my skin crawl every time I see someone light a match to look around inside the cave, or it's dark inside the house. I'm like, oh, just hurts, physically hurts every time. I'm starting to be better at using matches. Most of the time, though, I have to pass time to get condition back anyway, though. So might as well wait for Maglans most times. Yeah. Like, it's worth... Oh my goodness, I just realized something. Yeah, I need to do... Actually, I need to make something. that I completely forgot to do. A prepper spy. We'll need acorn grounds for it. And cooking oil. We ate it. When did we eat it? It must have been in an emergency situation. Or else I wouldn't have ate it. But yeah, I got a prepper... I had a prepper spy with me. Because it recovers your HP. It's just as good as the... emergency stim. Kinda, just as good. And I can't remember anymore. Jeez, but it has been a while. Was it? I can't remember if it was in Ash Canyon or Timberwolf Mountain. But it must have been in one of those two places. Because it wasn't in Black Rock. That's for sure. It must have been in Timberwolf Mountain, and then I completely forgot to make another one. But yeah, Prepper Spy is it's an insane food. It's really good. But acorn grounds. Is there acorns in the Pleasant Valley? I can't remember. I've passed through any. We'll go and find some acorns. I'm sure we can find some acorns somewhere. Right. And just in time, like we are at 73 calories. I think it drops when you press 3. Lost mine to somewhere. No, the Prepper Spy is a vegetarian pie, so you don't drop it. If it had any meat on it, yeah, you definitely would. Oh, let me get out of here. I'm hearing tippy. I heard some wolf tippy taps.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
All right, let's strip the birds. We're not gonna do much more today. Yeah, we don't have acorns. Yeah, we got everything else, including the burdock roots, but we don't have the acorns. But we can use just normal flour for that. There should be like a recipe for that. Yeah, but acorn grounds, reishi mushroom, burdock root. It's vegetarian. This is not going to smell. So you can't drop it. It's the same thing as the cured meat. You can't really drop it. Because it doesn't smell. Then again, like, yeah, it's just the 4 birds. I'm just thinking... I think at one point I was carrying so much cured meat that I was actually smelling a tiny little bit. So take my advice with, you know, with some salt. All right, let's grab these birds. I'm not gonna care. Yeah, I'm not gonna care about anything. We'll just do them. We can repair our knife easily. I don't use cooking much, to be honest. Not sure which one's which. Yeah, it's fair enough. But the thing is, yeah, most of them will require meat. Like, of course, venison pie, fish cakes, that pie. Yeah, most will smell, well, not the peach pie. The pemmican bars are like best food in the game. If you don't have the pemmican bars, I highly recommend it. They'll give you, like, improve your max stamina, the bar down there, improve your carry weight by 3 kilos, and restore your fatigue, I think, 20%, I believe. I thought it was 25%, but I was counting on those 25% before, and then I ate a pemmican bar. I didn't have my 25%, but it was fine. It was just minus 5%. I was still okay. Well, at that specific point in time, just needed to climb a rope. I think we drank. No, we ate a caffeine pill. And the last bird. That was 6 hours. takes so long to do this. Anyway, we got the bird meat. Now we just need a whole bunch of water and a little bit of salt, and we can make our broth that we don't have in Pleasant Valley, so we might as well do a little bit.
I need to rest soon.
Yes, I get it, Astrid. We're gonna drop all this meat here. There you go. It's like 4 kilos, so we should be able to do 4 batches, I believe, of broth. Maybe more.
I could use a drink.
Whatever. However many broth we can make. Oops. Let me eat some fish. I meat pemmican and carry at least 1 and leave them about, but I hardly eat them. Yeah, me too. I literally got 40 of them inside, or maybe 30 by now. But it's mostly just to resupply whenever... Oh boy, we're done with the vitamin C. No. Oh well. This Burbot, yeah, this doesn't have a single piece of vitamin C, but it's a lot of calories, 2,400 calories. This one is minor. Anyway. Drink and sleep. And I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna call it here. Wait, this is not done yet? This should be done. Does it take longer? I need to replenish the salt before I forget. 7 kilos. And we're good. It's back at 9. Okay. Weird. I'm pretty sure that should be cured by now. Anyway, sleep 10 hours. Weird. Very weird. $95. It has been... Yeah, we did this at the beginning of the stream, maybe next day, but it has been more than days. Something funky happened there. Don't know what, but something happened. Anyway, as I was saying before I went to sleep, I think it's time for me to just call the stream here. I think we're at a good point. Anything that I want to drop? Yeah, some things. We'll take care of our inventory tomorrow. I want to make this second bit of insulation, since most of the time I am below 40-ish. Well, I'm not below 40 right now because we got some extras and 28 pieces of charcoal, but usually, yeah, I'm around 35. So we could be a little bit warmer as we walk around. Anyway, drop a quick save. I'm gonna raid someone. Stick around if you want. And I'll see you all next time. Thank you for all the likes, all the subscribes, all the follows. Thank you so much for everything. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.